How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Hop in that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher.
Taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 Yeah. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super well. Get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Hey, he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Right back to Tootin. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They run with Walker. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Caleb Ransom in on the tackle.
up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Come on, set! 60 bison, 60 bison. Watch the motion. Take go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80, 19, 70 range, 70 range.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now 2nd and goal.
Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And the Jaguars will take over at their own 14-yard line. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So a turnover-filled 1st quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Music City after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. On the give, it's Tootin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's complete to his running back, Tootin. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Check.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Eagle. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. 3rd down. 3 to go.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline and he's able to extend this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. That'll be complete to Tootin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. Up the middle, here is Tootin. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First and 10 now from the 36. Intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Nashville in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Titans.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. The paper baby numbers on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just
Head
want
to
to
60, head to 60, 18,
Handoff, it's Tootin. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Good for the Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco! Bring it! Go, Rick, ready?
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. Finding space inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10.
Let's go now. Roll, roll. Go, check, go, check. Check, go.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Pick up for 2. Brings up second and goal.
Hand the street, hand the street.
Tootin. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Head to 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 18, Pioneer.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
70, go.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
The first
and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 3.
70 Lions. Rocco 80. Switch. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Check out.
Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
70 Lions.
Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is fielded at the 13. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Run over 35-yard line, a pickup of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Another run here with Tootin, and he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. First down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He finds Smith working across the middle. And they'll take this down inside 35. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. the gun. He'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here we go. 70, hiking, 18. Watch the line, watch the blue, watch the blue. Me. We got it.
Back to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
They'll
run it here with 2. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hiking, 18. 3.
Here's Tootin. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
He'll look to throw. Catch man right side by Thomas. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Only a yard. It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Ready up.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Viking 18. Tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short one there to Okonkwo. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 72 Eagles.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced out wide. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
19. Right there. Hurt. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run. It's Tootin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll run here with Walker. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
50-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout touch. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead.
Titans 21. Jaguars 7. York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Intended for Brian Thomas Jr. Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
Hold the race. Steady. Practice with Cougar 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Take over first down and goal to go at the 6-yard line.
Ready up, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 78, set.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His fourth TD grab of the season.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars draw closer here. It's 21-14. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. To his right, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Now he'll air one out. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends and we get active. Yeah, we get active.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
That's
going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Cowboy Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down for 37. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals. Let's go. 18, right. 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
19, 60, back.
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Moving to his right. Taking off. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 61 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. It in with Tootin. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody.